to the channel Fragrance Journey. Hopefully everybody's having a blessed day. Hopefully everybody has a blessed week. Hopefully the weekend gets here soon. I'm definitely ready for it, to enjoy the weekend, have some time off work and chill. But today we're going to be talking about a fragrance that I just picked up. It's from the house of Nishane. As you know, if you've been watching the channel, I picked up Fan Your Flames. I really like that one, but I was looking through base notes of Fragrantica, one of them. It may have been Fragrantica, and I was going through the compositions that Nishane has produced, and I found one that I like. If you watch my channel, Leather Oud might be one of my favorite fragrances of all time. If you haven't gotten your nose on this, you definitely need to smell it. This definitely puts spice blend and all these new compositions to shame. This is perfumery at its finest. This is artwork. This is just, in my eyes, beautiful. I love it. Another one I like that I just picked up. Shout out to my guy George. My bottle still hasn't came from Miguel yet. Should be on the way though. And this is real animalic too. This is Scent to Fail by Miguel Matos. Super animalic. I wish I knew what notes he had in there. He doesn't know. He just put everything in a vat and he was gonna throw it away, but he decided to bottle it. And also Miguel should be having a number 2. I spoke with him. He should have a number 2 coming out, a different fragrance that is gonna be limited. So I can't wait to get my hands on that too. I'm definitely keeping an eye on the website. As soon as it drops, I'm gonna pick it up. But the notes on this one, and this one has a lot of animalic notes. The animalic notes, it has ambergris, castoreum, civet, and it has, yes, those are the animalic notes. Yes. The other notes it has is frankincense, myrrh, labdanum, leather, oud. It has some notes like muscanone or muscnone and civet tone. And I looked those up. Those are basically like civet oil and pheromones from the African civet. And then the muscone is an organic compound that is a primary contributor to the odor of musk. So I don't know if those were actually added. Did they add civet and then add civet oil? I'm not sure on that. I couldn't really find much information on that. First I'm talking about is Afrika-Olifant. And if I tell you this is one of the best dark, animalic, leathery type fragrances, is really good. Leather Oud is a little bit shinier, but it's super animalic. This is like fecal barnyard animalic. My wife hates that. This one is a lot more wearable, but it's just as animalic, but it doesn't go on the fecal barnyard type deal. This is more like an African jungle. You got elephants, you got all kind of animals walking around. You got sweetness coming from different kind of fruits and things in the air. So when you start off, when this starts on my skin, I get the animalic ambergris, I get castoreum, and I get a really loud civet. I don't really get a lot of leather on the top. I do get some sweetness from the myrrh. It's got the resins in it from the labdanum. So it's kind of sweet, but also animalic at the same time. But after about the first 10 minutes, that leather kicks in and that oud really kicks in, and that's when this fragrance just goes completely over the top. This is up there in my collection as far as what I'm into right now. I won't say it's as good as leather oud. It does have some of the characteristics of leather oud, but the leather to me is not as big as in leather oud. I've seen some people say it's just like leather oud. No way. I don't see that at all. The performance on this is crazy. It's gonna sit on your skin and it's gonna project. Definitely want to watch your sprays on this one, but it's wearable. This is one that I think you can wear out and people won't be as like, ooh, what do you have on? Like leather oud, if you spray that, like, I remember one time spraying leather oud, like, I think I sprayed like 6 or 7 times. I mean, like, bam, 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 bam. And I sprayed on my clothes, and by the time I realized what I had done, you know, I didn't have time to change, so I had to go to a dinner or something with my wife. And my mother-in-law was like, ugh, what is that? She could not stand the smell of leather oud. But some people can't take that animalic barnyard fecal type scent characteristic. I love it, but it kind of just depends on where you are in your journey. I've heard of a lot of people that start off liking animalic fragrances and then they graduate to different things. I didn't like tuberose when I first got into the fragrance game a year ago, and now I love tuberose. So, you know, it just, you know, your nose is gonna change. You're gonna get into different things, but overall, Afrika-Olifant. If you ain't got your nose on it, you definitely need to get your nose on it. One of my subscribers was the one that pointed this out to me in the comments. I think in my Fan Your Flames video, he said that I need to get my nose on this. So I went ahead and looked up the notes, did some research, and I picked up a bottle. There are not a lot of reviews on YouTube for this one. I think Robes08 reviewed it. I think he's into the darker, more animalic type fragrances, so he's usually a channel that I watch a lot. So I think this right here is good, and I got it for a really good price, a really good price, brand new, full package and everything. I think I got it from Perfume. I can't remember where I got it from. It was somewhere online. But like I said, the performance on this is gonna be crazy. It's gonna last you 10 to 12 hours. You don't need a lot of sprays. Definitely want to wear that in a controlled environment. You don't want to wear that out in 100-degree weather. But as I always say, wear your juices when the hell you want to wear them because you paid for them. But overall, I'm definitely impressed with this. If there's any other fragrances from Nishane that you all think I need to get my nose on, leave a comment down in the comment section. Tell me what you think I need to get my nose on. Because I'm definitely going to be trying to get a lot more samples. And also, I got a lot of subscribers that are really into juices. If you can leave down in the comment section what is the most animalic fragrance that you smell besides like leather oud or Centophile. I've heard of Kimi Blended Magic. Kimi, they said that's real animalic. There's a couple more, but if you can leave down in the comment section and tell me what is the most animalic fragrance you smell. I mean like funk. I mean like the real funk animalic, because that's definitely what I'm into right now. So if you can, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. If you woke up today, you're definitely winning. Shout out to all the 1,000 subscribers. We finally made it. And I'm out. Peace.